In his last comments to jurors before they begin deliberating over a verdict in the Derek Chauvin trial, a Minnesota prosecutor argued that Mr. Chauvin had acted with cruelty and indifference unbefitting of a police officer and should be convicted of murder in George Floyd's death. The prosecutor, Steve Schleicher, tried to walk a fine line in his closing argument as he sought to describe Mr. Chauvin as a police officer who had not followed the department's policies, while making it clear that prosecutors were not criticizing policing as a whole. Imagining a police officer committing a crime might be the most difficult thing you have to set aside. Because that's just not the way we think about police officers, Mr. Schleicher told the 12 jurors who will decide the verdict. What the defendant did was not policing. What the defendant did was an assault. Mr. Chauvin's lawyer, Eric J. Nelson, will also make a closing argument on Monday, after which another prosecutor will have an opportunity for a rebuttal. Then the jury will be sequestered and will begin discussing the evidence that they have heard over the last 3 weeks of the trial. The jurors can deliberate for as long as they want before coming to a decision on the 3 charges that Mr. Chauvin faces: second-degree murder, third-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter. They must be unanimous to convict him on any count.